go to the Layers menu and select New Layer. This is in Affinity Photo, creates a new layer which you can apply a gradient to. So Tools panel and Gradient. Now I've got some gradients here. Please check out my videos about creating gradients. Just selected a gradient from the swatches, whole range of different ones there. However, Affinity Photo doesn't come with a vast number of gradients, but you can always modify them using these stops. What you can then do, because you might not want just a linear design, you want a nice twirled and warped design. Well, there's a number of features, of course. There's filters, distort, etc. But there's also Liquify. So you can go in this top left, click there, and you get this mesh. Please check out my videos on the other Liquify features, meshes, brushes, masks, etc. And I'm just going to select one of the brushes. And that one is the twirl. And I'm just going to twirl. And you can see as I do that, you get a nice warping of that design. Lovely design there. And you can create some very beautiful sort of colourful gradient effects simply by doing that. And you can see as you go through this, and you can go over there, create that, and so on and so on. Just create. And of course, also what you can do, you can hold down the Alt or Option key, and you can reverse the twirl. So the twirl will go in the other direction. So you can create a variety of different designs. Well, obviously I could continue. Click Apply. Now what you can do, you can also just go up to Layer and New Layer again. And then you go over here to the Gradient tool, and you can add another gradient. So simply add it on top. Now this is to the new gradient layer. And you can just add another one of these swatches. So just there, or any of them, any of those swatches. And again, exactly the same as before. Go up here with that selected, that actual gradient layer. What you can do, just go up here to the Liquify, just apply it and modify. And you can create loads of other distortions there in that image. And you can happily spend hours just doing this. However, once you've done that, you can see the modifications. You've got that mesh, click Apply, and you've got that design. Well, you can go to the Layers panel. You've got two layers. And you can just go here and you can say, you know what, I want overlay or difference. And then you can see exclusion. Just run through them. You might like one more than another, say lighten, which I think is quite nice. But what you can also do, of course, select both of those, go to Layer, and you can say Merge Selected. So they both get selected, all into one single pixel layer. And then you can go to Liquify again. Or, with that layer selected, what you can do, go up to Filters and repeat Liquify. You can always repeat the Liquify effect and just apply again. And then you can see, you can generate. Sometimes I like just to see what's going to happen. Sometimes it might be great, maybe not. And you can always undo, or you can always again go up to Liquify and then modify this one. Again, it always seems to select a different tool. Why it doesn't remember the last tool you selected? Very odd. But that's the one I want. So just go for twirl. And of course now, because you've got even more colours in it, you can create even more beautiful imagery. And you can see, do that and create lovely, lovely twirls all the way around there. And of course, again, you can still hold down the Alt or Option key and reverse the twirl. However, click Apply. And of course, now you've got this lovely design. Well, what you can do, you can of course create another gradient layer, maybe duplicate this layer. So you've got that layer there, just go to the Move tool, duplicate it, Layer and duplicate, maybe transform it, and so on and so on. And then of course, do exactly the same. Or again, go to Filters, repeat Liquify, and continue to modify if that's what you want to do. Hope you found this of interest. Thank you much.